Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I will be doing a Valentine's Day makeup look today. And I'll be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. And for the eyebrows, I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And it is really similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. After, I just clean up my eyebrows, and I usually just use a concealer under the eyebrow. But for the top, I've been using a foundation. Even though the NYX Micro Pencil is very pigmented, I always have to go back in with a gel liner just to make the tail more filled in a way, especially when I'm doing a more glam look. Once I went in with the NYX correcting palette, but I use just the concealer just to prime my eyelids and cancel out any redness. I love Too Faced products because they smell like chocolate. They're made with cocoa powder. Went in with Divinity and I just applied that all over the eyelid, and then I went in with Almond Truffle as my transition color, and I just like how these eyeshadows blend really well. This isn't a precise makeup tutorial. I think as long as you have a blending brush, you can just blend all the colors together. And then I went in with Mocha on the outer corner, and like I said, this doesn't have to be precise, it doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it's blended out. And I'm fast forwarding it because I feel like if I were just to leave it like that, this video would be really long. Went in with Cotton Candy, and I like how it's just a little hint of pink to the inner corner, not too bright. And then I went in with a Black Currant, which looks more like a dark purple with a glitter on it. And I just applied this also to the middle part of the eye. And going back in with the blending brush and just blending the colors together. And then I went in with Molasses Chip. And this is a really beautiful color. It looks really like gold, coppery. And like I said, this isn't like a precise application or anything, as long as you're just blending. Then I went in with Bordeaux, I think it's called. And I just like this for the crease, just to darken it up a little bit more, and then I went back in with the blending brush. And I used a makeup wipe remover just to clean out the edges, and then I went in with the Tarte paint liner, and I've been doing this recently where I line my eyelids with this paint liner, but then I go over it with the NYC liquid liner just to clean it up and to make it more matte and more black. These have been my favorite lashes, the Vegas Nail Shining Stars, and I've been using the Nivea Men Post Shaving Balm. It really does live up to the hype that Nikki's tutorials said it would be. It does cover up the pores, and it does leave the makeup on a lot more longer. I went in with the NYX also correcting to cover up my blemishes. And even though I used the Nivea cream, I still went in with my Professional just to cover up more pores. And then I went in with the new Maybelline foundation, Dream Velvet, and I used the Tarte Maracuja oil. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I just use that to blend out the foundation a little bit more easier because I feel like it does have a thick consistency. Overall, it is a full coverage foundation, so I did overall like it. And this was also my first time using the LA Girl Pro concealers, and this is just to correct the under eyes. This really is a really great concealer, and it was $5. I found it in Costa Mesa at Footsie's, and I think it's better than my Urban Decay concealer. So definitely go and try this concealer out. It is full coverage and it will cover a lot. And then the usual drill, I set everything with Laura Mercier. And you can tell the difference right now how I have one eye with Laura Mercier and then the other without it. And then I went in with Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I'm not doing the cream contour right now. I haven't really noticed a big difference. And then I went in with the NARS Starlight blush, and I just applied that to the cheekbones. And then I went in with more Laura Mercier translucent powder just to clean up the contour, and I just let it bake under there for a while. Been using this underneath my highlighter just to give it a little bit more highlight, but I went in with the Laura Geller Ballerina, and then after I went in with the Becca Pearl highlight, and then I went into Cat Foundation and Light Palette, and I just used that to chisel out more the cheekbone and then also underneath my jawline. For my nose a little bit, like I said, I haven't been doing the cream contour, but I've been just doing it with the powder. And then I just used a little bit more highlight to the nose. I used Totally Fetch underneath my eyes just as a pink eyeliner. I was gonna leave it and add black liner, but I actually left the pink and I actually went in with Mocha again and just to smear it out, and then I went again with Bordeaux, give it a more smoked out look. I used the NYX crystal liner just to add glitter to the outside of the liner and also the inner tear duct a little bit. I'm trying to do a little bit more dark lips, but I decided to do an ombre. And that is it for this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video.